Thank you very much. The Minister of State for Karamoja Affairs, the Minister of Karamoja Affairs, Minister of State for Karamoja Affairs, the distinguished governors, Kenya, Federal Province, the delegations, members of Parliament, the state assemblies, and all of you, including our donor partners, our host student commissioner, and our host the chair, the Moroto district government, dear friend, General Nabasa, who has ensured our security in this area. Mata. On behalf of the government of Uganda, I welcome our guests to the land of the River Nile, the land of the Uganda Matters, the land of the Crater Lakes, the land of the smiling people. The Ugandans are always smiling, so welcome to Uganda. Particularly, I want to welcome you to this great land of Moroto. Here you are on the slopes of Mount Moroto, the land of cattle, marble, and limestone. It's a pleasure to have you in our country. Thank you for the honor to host you here. I look forward to seeing you more often. And I believe we have another function when the Ateker are gathering in Soroti for a cultural festival very soon. We shall be joined by the Ethiopians. I think that will be another opportunity to interact. So again, welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting my colleague. I'm told she's on the road, the minister from Kenya, but we're happy to have all of you here. I'm delighted today to hear that there's now the presence of government in Lokiriama and Lokichogio. This has been a gap in our communication and collaboration. Thank you for taking those steps to facilitate our working together and administering our areas together. I'm also happy to hear that there are committees that are going to look at the border demarcation. This is really urgent because there have been many incursions. Almost every week I receive reports about incursions, especially from the Republic of South Sudan. So I hope that this can be carried out quickly to enable our people to live in peace and go about their work. The Honorable Loki was asking, what do we do with all the resources we have? I think it's important that we abandon the guns, focus on a settled life, go to school, get skilled among our people, very skilled people, to be able to manage our resources. We cannot continue being spectators as those who have the knowledge come here. So I want to appeal to all of us to ensure that we are building the human resource of the Ateker community in all our countries. I'm happy to report that in September 2024, we're in Nairobi, and we had this landmark agreement between Kenya and Uganda, and also the resource sharing agreement. It's now really a question of encouraging the heads of state to meet quickly, and we conclude. Otherwise, we had very good discussions. We came to agreements. We agreed on the routes, the 6 routes we are going to start with. We also agreed that we shall be looking at the 7th route through the Sabine area, but we shall report to you when we have completed that. So I also want to welcome you back from the first caravan from London to Namanga. We have had testimony from our friend, the minister from South Sudan, that has made an impact, and that those who participated and committed themselves are living to the commitment. If we continue with these caravans, it means that bring more and more people on board to embrace peace and coexistence. Only that when I look at the Uganda delegation, I did not see the older women there. I saw the official women, the RNDC and the advisor, but the real women, I did not see them. So I hope in the future you will include them. So because they are stakeholders, and they need to part of this discussion. The Governor Lojore, I welcome you as well together in the delegation. And I look forward to, I think we may have to have a bilateral at some stage between Uganda and South Sudan on some of these issues, including the routes you talked about. I'm happy that the governor of Turkana has said there's a big army of pastoralists in the National Assembly, 102 of them. That's a big force that can influence decisions and policies. And I want to encourage our communities in Uganda and in South Sudan to create similar bodies to be able to lobby for policies that are favorable to our people, taking into account our environment. As you have been informed, the government of Uganda has allocated in the last 10 years enormous resources in terms of money, time, and people for the gradual transformation of Karamoja. There were no roads here, there was no water, there was no electricity. But now that the guns have almost gone silent and lawlessness and cattle rustling have been reduced, this has been made it possible for us to have that infrastructure, including a new industry, a very big industry that's here in Karamoja. These are all signs of the benefits of having peace and tranquility. So I want to encourage this so that our people can benefit from our resources. The first caravan was important, as we have stated. Some of the resolutions were the following: that the governments of Kenya, South Sudan, and Uganda should provide requisite resources to expedite the information and demarcation of borders. The government of Uganda has continued to provide funds for these borders, and I've been actively involved in the boundary information meeting between Uganda and Kenya, but I think we need to do that as well on the side of the South Sudan. That the three governments work on the development of infrastructure, including development of roads, one-stop border posts, hospitals, schools, and markets, and support cross-border livestock trade. The government of Uganda has so far established one border post at Swam. It's so complete and awaiting the commissioning by the heads of state. We have also created the bypass, the 70-kilometer bypass from Kapchora, Swam to Eldoret, which will make it easier for our people to go into Kenya. The governments need to enforce measures to curb trafficking of small arms and light weapons. The government of Uganda has fostered public education and awareness creation on dangers of illicit small arms and light weapons, continuous disarmament of armed warriors, both voluntary and forced disarmament, inspection of police armories to ensure safety and security, training of law enforcement officers in physical security, stockpile management practices, marking of guns for easy tracing, provision of gun boxes for safe storage in remote areas, and destruction of recovered obsolete weapons, fingerprinting of police, prisoners, civilian old guns, and creation of a forensic database to facilitate investigation of guns used in commission of crime, deployment of anti-stock theft unit, and I think I've seen them here, they are with us. Continuous and strong security deployments supported by the UPDF. All this is going on our side. I can only appeal to, especially to our friends in Kenya, to ensure the issue of disarmament is taken as a priority. As we discussed in Nairobi, we welcome our brothers and sisters because this is they are here because of climate change issues, but they should not come here with guns. And so that one is stated clearly in our agreement. Please ensure that. And I've seen a big army of leaders at the county level, the state level from Kenya. Please use the time we gave you to sensitize our communities about the routes that we have agreed upon. But General Dabasa will ensure protection and safety and free movement up to the places where you come for the grazing. So just help us sensitize you people. So I want to again thank you for giving us the honor to host you in our country. I wish you successful deliberations, and I now officially open this high-level meeting of Ateker leaders and border communities on peaceful coexistence. Thank you very much.